Ouroboros' logo. Joshua? Joshua! Joshua, say something! Why are you so cold? Wake up! Wake up! No. Damn it. Joshua? Estelle, why are you here? Oh, thank God you're here. Hang on, no. Damn it, get away. What? Joshua, what? No! A dull weapon. Oh great, 3 of them. Ow. Is that all you got? Come on now. Let's go with a stone impact. A gate. This is going to be risky. Very risky. Here goes. Did I screw up? Yes, I did. Oops. My bad. Oh, this is gonna knock him away. Alright, that'd be a waste. Such a waste. Here. Why not?
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of light act as our shield.
Alright, we get 2 guards. It did a flicker. Oh god. Oh man. That sucked. Boy, again, I could really use your help right now. Maybe if I didn't, you know, kill him. Just let him commit suicide on that.
We're good to go.
Well, the gate doesn't get this protection. That sucks. Oh great, an attack delay. Let's see. Let's keep a gate healthy. Alright, so I guess I should focus on one Joshua more than the others. Alright, very well. Earth Lance. Let's see. You have the least amount of HP here, so... let's send another Blue Ascension at him. Alright, Kevin. Sorry about that. I think I've learned my lesson not to use Wall of Rage right now. Here we go. Get him to about half his health. Go, Flame Smash! Alright, just keep up the pressure on them. They'll fall. Black Fang! great, they can do S-crafts. Okay, heal. Wait, what happened to the graphics there a second ago? Ow. Alright, one's almost dead, thank goodness. They're just out of range. I can do this. Alright, let's go for a stone impact. Actually, no, just keep Earth Lancing. I want to make sure they're dead before I start multi-targeting. Oh, here comes another Black Fang. Please survive, guys. Oh, you want to go, huh? There we go. Final break. Die. Like how they go down like the people normally do, even though they're robots. I'm gonna give him a barrage. Alright, can I heal? I only have access to the first level. In that case. Wait, what? I was supposed to go to Chloe. Alright, come on. Here we go. Now heal the actual person I'm targeting. I don't know why I thought I heard the miss sound there. I was just like, how do you miss healing? Arts can't miss. Alright, nope. Just out of my range. I'd be taking Chloe out of that. Booyah! Alright, get rid of that one. That should be it.
Well, that takes care of that.
We did it! God, that was tough. Oh, great. Ah, you were just a fraction too slow in realizing the deception, I fear. I'm afraid this is check and mate. What? Oh, hell. This is... can't stay awake. I have prevent sleep on. It was a bit too easy a sport, really. But at least your reactions were amusing. It may be a small token of gratitude, but allow me to invite you to a place I think you'll find very interesting. I don't want to go anywhere with you. They only took Estelle. How dare you think less of everyone else? Talk about walking right into a snake pit. Hey, Estelle, you want... Is something wrong? Estelle? Someone tell me this is a bad joke. Over there. Damn it. Oh, Kevin's in control now. Is this... What is going on here? Ah, crap. Friggin'. You bring Estelle back right now. Okay, you can jump. They've kidnapped Estelle. No. This is Estelle. Who could it be? Joshua. Joshua. Why? It's okay. It's enough. I was always just a broken puppet. Oh, that's disturbing. I can never go back to being human. Very disturbing. So enough. Enough. No. Thank you. Goodbye, Estelle. If that's their effects on her, they're cruel. Wow, what a scream. Are you okay, Estelle? Rain? Oh good, just a dream. Did you have a scary nightmare? Yeah, total nightmare. Now that a freaky doll is even showing up in my dreams. I mean... Wait a second. Reen, what are you doing here? I was wondering when you were going to act all surprised. You're so laid back, Estelle. I love that about you. Yeah, well, forgive me for not being on the ball right after waking up. Anyway, where... It's not so odd for me to be here, you know. We're actually at our brand new base. New base? Mm-hmm. Look out the window. Okay. Uh-oh. We're in a ship. A really big ship. Oh, wow. An honest-to-God cutscene. They need to work on the paint job a little, though. Those aren't the colors of Ouroboros, you know. Wow. This puts the Arcel to shame in terms of just sheer size and menace. Welcome aboard the Crimson Ark, the Glorious. This ship could beat up an entire army. Don't you think this is the best toy ever? You people, what are you planning on doing with something like this?
Ah, our guest is finally awoken. Welcome aboard, Estelle. I trust your nap was restful. I'm sure you're quite out of sorts, being brought aboard with no fanfare. Fear not, we haven't brought you here to cause you any harm. Far from it, in fact. You're free to relax here. Why don't you take the chance to have a nice chat about the society, about our goals, and about our common friends? I think I can answer many questions of yours.
Fine. Not like I have much of a choice. Let's hear it.
Excellent. I'll be waiting. Reen, be a darling and show Estelle the way up here, would you?
Sure, okay. Come on, Estelle, let's go to the sanctuary. Sanctuary? It's a really pretty room at the top deck of this ship. The professor's waiting for us there. Alright, show me the way. Aw, you don't need to be so serious. I think you'll really like what we have to say. Huh? What do you mean? You'll just have to find out. Anyway, follow me. Come on, come on.
And by follow you... Oh, I'm actually controlling Reen. Frequent saver. I don't know where to go, Reen.
Oops, silly me, the sanctuary isn't this way. You need to use the elevator on the opposite side of the hallway.
Kind of told me that, Reen.
Just... I know it's not much fun to open an empty chest, but think about how much fun it was to open it when it still had something.
I think I read that one. Do you have anything? Yes. Knockout meatball. I've been told I need to make this. I don't have enough lucky fangs. Alright, were there any other chests I missed? Nope. And there were none in Estelle's room. Oh, God.
Access to the sanctuary and the engine room is restricted. Please provide your voice identification. Enforcer number 15, Reen, codename Angel of Slaughter. Destination, Sanctuary. Access granted. Welcome, Enforcer Reen.
Holy crap. Even made a ding.
And here we are. This is the sanctuary. The professor should just be inside. Hey, Reen. What is it? Were you, the one controlling that Joshua puppet in the base? Uh-huh, that's right. The professor asked me to. Neat, huh? So you're a victim of the society, too. Huh? Never mind. Well, here I go. See you later.
Alright. And now begins the little chat, huh? Oh. Holy cow. You can stop playing. Welcome aboard the Glorious. It's been some time since we last met, Estelle.
Ah, Professor Alba, I thought it was you. I finally remembered when I heard your voice a moment ago.
Cassius Bright's daughter continues to impress. The seal on your memory wasn't particularly strong, but throwing it off on your own is still worth some manner of praise. My apologies. I have yet to properly introduce myself. My true name is George Weissman. I am one of the Anguis, supervisors of the society.
Ah, an Anguis, so you're like one of the high commanders of the society.
Something like that. Now, as I said before, I am completely prepared to answer any questions you may have. What would you like to ask first?
Honestly, there's so much to ask, I'm not even sure where to start.
You needn't fret. Take your time thinking things over. If it pleases you, I could play a relaxing etude, I guess I'm pronouncing that right, while you collect your thoughts.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. You know, you didn't strike me as someone who'd be into that sort of thing. Well, whatever, here's a question for you. Was the whole poor archaeologist thing a total act or what?
Putting the poverty aside, I actually am an archaeologist. And as an aside, I picked up the pipe organ during my time with the church. I may not be that Erebonian you spend so much time with, but I dare say I'm decent, wouldn't you?
Hang on, the church, like the Septian?
I was something of an academic priest. A chance meeting with the Grandmaster led to me discarding the path of faith. My knowledge of artifacts, paltry as it is, still proves useful from time to time, thankfully. With our current plan in particular.
The one who tempted Colonel Richard into starting the coup, and the one who arranged all the gospel experiments. It was you.
It certainly was. And it was all for the sake of our cause.
Your gospel plan. I saw something in the research facility about that. Your plan is to take the Oriole, isn't it?
Take the Oriole? That's not entirely accurate. But for the purposes of this conversation, it will suffice, yes.
What is the Oriole anyway? Why do you want it so bad? I know it's said to be one of the treasures of Idios, but just what is it?
For the moment, I must keep the exact nature of the Oriole a secret. I would, after all, so hate to spoil the surprise.
The surprise? Right. Thanks.
Our plan has moved into its third phase. Very, very soon, its true nature will be plain to see. I can barely contain my anticipation. And once the Oriole has shown itself, then we will see the potential of the mankind unfurl before our eyes.
The potential of mankind? Ragnar had said something about that too.
Oh, the holy beast was willing to bestow his wisdom upon you. Perhaps you are doing more than simply living in your father's shadow.
Spare me the flattery. And what the hell? I keep asking things and you keep dodging the answers.
Do forgive me. It wasn't my intention to be so evasive. I can, however, easily answer the question I know you want to ask most.
The what?
What's keeping you from asking it? Don't be afraid. Muster your courage and ask it of me.
Joshua. Where's Joshua?
His exact location is currently unknown to me. From what I've observed, he's up to something with those sky bandits. Their movements have proven to be quite elusive. Though he is alive and well, I can assure you.
Okay.
Joshua's specialties are covert operation and guerrilla warfare. I was the one who tuned him to excel at such, but he has long since surpassed even my greatest expectations. One sec. I gleefully await seeing the height of his potential.
You.
Come now, you needn't look so angry. When Joshua was entrusted to my care, his heart was akin to a glass ornament dashed against a paving stone. He was my first attempt at rebuilding such a shattered soul. Is it not natural, you think, for an academic to be curious about about the result of his work?
What did you tell Joshua on the day of the Queen's birthday celebrations?
I merely removed the block on his memory and told him the truth. That he, once taken into your home, had unwittingly been acting as a spy and sending guild information to the society. That Richard's coup succeeded in its own right because of him, and finally that, thanks to his efforts, the ground was at last fertile for our plan. I even rewarded him. I formally released him from his obligations to the society.
I finally get it. Why Joshua, that night, why he disappeared. Why he said goodbye with that look on his face.
Yes, I must say I did find that regrettable. To think Joshua would abandon you so coldly after regaining himself. I recommended he just pretend he knew nothing of it and continue his life with you. But alas, I suppose my generosity backfired, no?
I'm amazed. I'm amazed you can even say that. You were the one who chased Joshua into a corner in the first place. He didn't have a choice. So he had to look like that, and give his harmonica to me, and say goodbye, Estelle. All of it, every last bit. It's all your fault. Whoa! The hell did you come from?
I was here from the start. You simply didn't bother to notice. Tisk tisk. Oh, one undignified performance. It's all the society now. You performed so well in completing my challenges, too. Did I not teach you to think before you act? Come on, give her some credit. It takes balls to pick a fight with him.
Agreed. Regardless of her skills, her courage certainly is impressive. Though I wonder if we should call it courage or mere foolishness. Oh, crap. So you're the Divine Blade's daughter.
Oh, nice fiery portal entrance.
This would be the first time we've met. I am Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. Nice to meet you. Another one? Stop it, guys. You're scaring Estelle. Rean, too. You don't need to worry, Estelle. I know what I said last time, but we aren't here to hurt you or anything. Promise. Huh? Hey, Professor. Why not ask Estelle right now?
Well, now is as good a time as any. How about it, Estelle? Would you like to join Ouroboros?
What? I'm sorry, I misheard that. Would you say that one more time?
I asked if you would like to join the Society of Ouroboros. You would become a full-fledged enforcer right away, of course. You would be more candidate for the position.
Are you insane?
Come now. It's hardly the leap in logic you're thinking. Joshua has been rather stubborn about returning, but with you here he would undoubtedly come back to us, and to you.
Oh, Estelle, you want to see Joshua again more than anything else, right? If you join us, that'll come true right away. What's there to even think about? But,
Now, Rean, Estelle might need some time to weigh her options. We will be departing the ship for a little while on business, Estelle. You may give us your answer when we return. And I do apologize for this, but your options must remain fairly limited during your stay. Feel free to request anything you need, but you'll be staying in your cabin. Yeah, not coerced or anything.
If I join the society, I'll meet Joshua again. That's all but guaranteed. Besides, I don't have to join them for real, right? I can just, pretend to join them and learn more about how they operate. If I'm not the best actress in the world, so it might be hard, but it's better than just being locked up. No, that's stupid. That isn't the way I do things.
Pardon me. Oh.
Huh? You.
No need to be so on guard. I have no intention of harming you, though if you tried something like that little stunt of yours earlier, I may have no other choice.
Yeah, well, sorry. What are you doing here anyway? Weren't you guys going out somewhere?
The professor and the others are the ones who will be advancing the plan. I'm staying behind and minding the glorious.
What is it you people are planning on doing?
If you wish to find out, why not accept the professor's invitation? You'll learn most of our plans if you do. Seems you have your answer, but you're still hesitating, aren't you? If you want my advice, Estelle Bright, you are not suited for the Society of Ouroboros at all, in both ability and personality.
Man, do you have to be so completely blunt about it?
Don't misunderstand me. The potential for the necessary skill is within you somewhere. But your personality, you have too little darkness within you to be part of Ouroboros.
Darkness?
All those in service to the Grandmaster bear some kind of darkness on their shoulder. Myself, the professor, the other enforcers, Joshua too, needless to say.
Hey, what's your relationship to Joshua anyway?
Our relationship?
Joshua was weirdly focused on you. He seemed to know who you were even though he didn't recognize you with that mask on. And on top of that, it seemed like he was desperate to find out who you were.
That doesn't surprise me. The professor sealed part of his memory away. He was hypnotized in such a way that the moment he left the society, he could remember little about us. Even if he remembered his actions as part of the society, he could not remember his confederates. That would have been the core of his dilemma. The memories of his childhood would be the same. Even if he remembers Karen, he likely would have only loosely remembered me.
I see, so that's why... Wait, Karen? I've heard that name before.
Karen Estelle, a childhood friend of mine and Joshua's older sister. She died 10 years ago.
What?
That harmonica you have was originally Karen's. Joshua held on to it as a memento. And then it was passed on to you.
Joshua has an older sister? How did Karen, pass away?
I hope you know what you're really asking. The answer to that question requires staring into the abyss in which Joshua and the rest of us reside, and it will stare back. Are you prepared for that?
Tell me. I don't know if I'm ready for what's coming or whatever, but I want to know what kind of path Joshua has followed. If nothing else, I have to know that.
As you wish. It was a little over 10 years ago, back when you could still find the village of Hamel on the maps of Erebonia and Liberal. Hamel was a tiny little place. There weren't many others, young people, so there were 3 of us. We're always together. I dreamed of becoming a bracer, and I spent my free time practicing my swordsmanship. Karen and Joshua would watch and encourage me. That was how we whiled away the days. Once I was done with practice, we would turn our ears to Karen's harmonica. Karen could play anything on that harmonica, anything. But my favorite was always the old Arabonia folk song, "The Whereabouts of Light." It seemed like that bliss would last forever. We believed that. We had no reason to doubt it. That day dawned and began just like any other, and then they came. A band of invaders, garbed in black and armed with Liberalian weaponry, came from nowhere. They encircled the village and slaughtered everyone in sight. None were spared, not the old and infirm, not the young and defenseless, not even infants. Those who were killed quickly in the opening moments were the luckiest by far. And the women, even in this telling, there are some things I will not recount. Oof. I think I know where he's going with that. Ugh. We fled desperately from that hell. We were lucky to be in a position to escape when the attack began. We fled for the outskirts of the village, the screams of our own families carried to our ears on the wind. Once we'd gotten to the outskirts, I told Karen and Joshua I would act as bait to confuse any pursuers. I promised them I would catch up to them soon and sent them ahead. But the attackers, they had laid their plans well. They had people in position to deal with any who tried to flee. And then they shot her. When I'd finally caught up to them, the scene was strangely quiet. A man, dead, shot through the throat. Joshua with a gun in his hand, dumbstruck. And Karen holding Joshua with a horrific wound on her back. She was barely breathing at that point. Even now, the scene seems surreal to me. Karen was calm and content. She entrusted her harmonica to Joshua, then asked that I take care of him. And then she died quietly, there in that clearing.
Why did that?
The Empire invaded Liberal almost immediately afterwards. A defenseless little village, its inhabitants slaughtered by men with Liberalian arms. It was almost too perfect an excuse to invade.
It can't be. Liberalian troops doing that?
When the local garrisons found us, they were adamant the invaders were Liberalian. When the war ended a few months later with the Empire's defeat, however, we were given a different tale entirely. They told us instead of a band of Jaeger dropouts that turned to pure brigandry. And they told us to never speak to anyone else of the attack. The Arabonian authorities announced that Hamel had been destroyed in a landslide, and all the roads leading there were to be closed immediately.
Hold on, what? Why would they lie about that? Neither explanation makes sense. That's almost like...
Indeed, everything was a fabrication by the warhawks in the Empire to justify the invasion of Liberal. At the end of the war, the ruse was discovered, and the imperial government was thrown into a panic. They conceded to a comprehensive peace and executed nearly everyone involved in the plot, all to pretend that it never happened. That, Estelle Bright, is the tragedy of Hamel in full. That was also when Joshua's heart was broken entirely. He was now burdened with the torturous death of his sister, his parents, and everyone he knew, and even the shock of taking another man's life. How could that not shatter the soul of a 6-year-old child? You've likely heard the rest from Joshua. His spirit was so wholly broken that he lost any will to do anything but play the harmonica. He began to waste away. That was when the two of us were found by Weissman. To save Joshua's life, I'd entrusted him to Weissman's care and threw myself into Ouroboros' training. And then, 2 years later, Joshua, repaired as he was by Weissman, followed the same path. This is darkness, Estelle Bright. Do you understand what sort of gulf separates you and Joshua now? Do you understand what he stares into every day?
I do, yeah. Now I think I really understand why Joshua left. Hey, next time you see him, tell Weissman thanks but no thanks. I'll never join Ouroboros. It's not because I like or dislike the society, but as long as I'm going to pull Joshua back over that gulf you mentioned, forget it. Although I do feel kind of bad about letting Reen down after she went through all the trouble to invite me. Hey, do you think she'll forgive me if I say I'm sorry?
You're one of a kind, Estelle Bright. To hear those horrors and thus lose your hesitation, you truly are more than just the daughter of the Divine Blade.
Thanks for the compliment, I guess. And you say all that, but you care about Joshua too, right? You guys were friends. Or maybe more like brothers.
Let me be absolutely clear. That was 10 years ago. To me now, he is nothing more than a rogue element to be eliminated. The professor seems to enjoy letting Joshua do as he pleases. I have a different plan in mind. Sooner or later, I will deal with Joshua personally.
Wait a second. The hell is this? Karen asked you to take care of him. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
I have my own path I've chosen for myself. I've dedicated myself to my goal, and any who stand in my way shall die by my blade. Not even Karen's final request will stop me.
How can you?
Okay, what's going on? A couple of Jaeger, not Jaeger, but Ouroboros ships. Oh, that's them setting out.
Those are...
The professor and the others, yes. It looks like the third stage of the plan is getting underway.
The third stage? What's...
That is not for you to know. Once we're finished, you'll be returned to your father. Behave until then.
No, Justa!
As one final note, don't even think of attempting to escape. The Glorious is 8,000 arg above ground. You have nowhere to run. Says you. That's never stopped a protagonist before.
Don't even think of attempting to escape, he says. As if he doesn't know that it's human nature for me to want to do the exact opposite. Besides, he's the only enforcer on board. Alright, why not? Let's do this.
What's your plan?
Okay, the timing is gonna be everything. If I can figure that out, I'll be good. Let's see, I'll wait a couple hours until they let their guard down and then... Right, it's worth a shot. So this was a memento of Karen, huh? You shouldn't throw away something like that so easily, you idiot.
Fully agree. Do I get a chance to save before this? Hey, time to change shifts. How's the girl acting? Quiet as a mouse. She might be a bracer, but she's still just a kid. Probably curled up in the bed, scared out of her mind. babysitting while everyone else is out sucks. This is so boring. I wanted to get out there into the action. Quit your whining. These are Leonhardt's orders, and hell if I'm not going to follow his instructions to the letter. Huh? What was that sound? Hey, what are you doing? You don't think she escaped? Damn it. That stupid girl, does she not get where she is? Is she trying to kill herself or something? Gehenna, take me right now. She probably fell. You have to be kidding me. What are we going to tell Leonhardt that'll let us keep our heads? That damn brat, nothing but a load of trouble.
Damn brat, huh?
Oh, you.
Nice try, old man.
Oof.
Never underestimate a bracer. First of all, don't you think that was a little rude, calling a sweet maiden like myself a damn brat?
It wasn't me. I didn't call you that, I swear.
Oh, you didn't? Well, you didn't correct your buddy then. Either way, it's nap time for you. Okay. Reinforcements are probably gonna get here real quick, so I should book it. There's gotta be some way out this boat. And I won't give up. Not until I see Joshua. Not until I see that dummy again. You won't stop me for anything, Lo. Well, neither will I.
Save. Do I go out here? Oh, great. Now what? What's here? Any goodies I can steal? Oh, some enemies. May not want to fight them yet. Or at all. I don't know what you expected. Look, I don't know either, alright? Another robot. No chest, huh? Alright. Let's try that door on the other side. Yeah, I thought... Okay, whatever. Anything over here? Stairs. Anything over here? More stairs. Is this even a... Not an option.
What is this?
Not an option. Let's get out of here. I can ignore them. Oh man, this is nothing. Die!
Piece of cake.
Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so real quick, past the corridor that I ended up taking, there's a room with 3 treasure chests that I missed. So, do be sure to grab these. The glorious... I thought it was bigger than it actually is. But you won't... But that's only for this time around. You'll come back here. And it's kind of obvious that you're not meant to explore everything right now. So anyway, yeah, the Vajra, Gear Seals and Mute. That's about it. Hello. Looks like I'm at the halfway point. No need to waste my energies. Okay. I assume I had to go down a certain pathway. Like this. You will not stop me. I'm Estelle.
Whoa! Darn it, wrong way. This looks like the main deck. Someone please tell me why this thing has to be so ridiculously huge and easy to get lost in. At this point, my only real hopes are to either find a parachute or somehow take control of one of the smaller airships. Either way, we gotta keep going.
Oh, is this not the way I had to go? It is. There she is.
Crap!
Even more crap. That's far enough, girlie. Not too bad, though, escaping from custody on the Glorious and all. The daughter of Cassius Bright does not disappoint. You understand, of course, that trying to resist is pointless. Be a good little girl and lay down your weapon. What a pathetic showing, Estelle Bright.
Huh?
Oh, don't recognize me with the helmet, do you? Fine then, look into the face of the one who bested you.
Huh?
You remember at last. I doubt you ever thought to encounter me again, even in your worst nightmares, Who again? The second son of the Kapua Sky Bandits?
Oh, I think I remember you. You're a Mere Dalmor something or other, I think.
How can you be so uncertain? Yes, I am Gilbert, former steward of Mayor Dalmor. You can't even remember that those you have arrested. Unbelievable.
Well, excuse me. Excuse the heck out of me for being so surprised. I mean, first of all, didn't we hand you over to the army and for a trial and stuff? How'd you even manage to get here?
You doubt my resourcefulness. During the coup, I managed to escape in the chaos. Shortly thereafter, Ouroboros found me, and so I pledged my allegiance to them.
I don't know whether to call you tenacious or just thick-headed. Are you seriously a Jaeger? You're not actually going to fight, are you?
And again, you underestimate me. I am a prodigy of the sword as much as the pen, a master of both.
But, I remember how you screamed back when you got roughed up by those special ops guys in the lighthouse. Do you really think you're cut out for a combat? It was all high-pitched too, like...
Silence! I've been part of a huge number of combat enhancement programs since I first entered the Society's service. My physical abilities have been greatly increased, and my knowledge of battle tactics is unparalleled. So don't think you can best me again, Bracer scum. For the love of... I'll just play along for now. Now then, Estelle Bright. If you want to live, throw aside your stick, get down on your knees and beg for mercy. If you do that, I may even forgive your past transgressions.
Oh, what an offer! I moved to tears over here, really. But sorry, I'm pretty thick-headed too. Maybe I can beat one of your crazy enforcers on my own, but I can sure throw down with the likes of you. So bring it on, Screamer.